Hello everyone, my name is Rabiatu Adawiyah binti Abdul Ghani. Today, me and my group will be presenting about supply chain strategy of Cotton On. First, let me introduce our team members. We have Wan Firdaus Ahmad, Rabiatu Adawiyah, Muhammad Marwan Shamra, and lastly we have Teo Pohi. To begin, let's introduce Cotton On. The company was founded in 1991 in Geelong, Victoria, Australia. It has since grown significantly, now owning multiple well-known brands such as Typo, Ruby, Supri, Factory, and Cotton On Body. Cotton On operates on over 1,400 outlets in more than 20 countries, including Malaysia. Catalan's success is largely driven by its efficient supply chain management. They primarily source goods and raw materials from countries like Bangladesh, China, and India, and distribute their products through both retail stores and e commerce platforms. In response to evolving industry standards and increasing consumer demand for ethical fashion, Cotton On has implemented detailed sustainability initiatives. These include the adoption of digital inventory system, a shift towards sustainable materials, and a reduction in packaging waste. Furthermore, Cotton On demonstrates supply chain transparency through public supplier disclosure and strict compliance monitoring.
Hi and good morning everyone. On this slide, I'll walk you through the key stage of our supply chain model and how we coordinate and integrate this process for efficiency and ethical standard. First, look at the structure and key stage of our supply chain. We begin with raw material sourcing, where we obtain cotton from farms in Kenya, China, India, and Bangladesh. Next is primary processing, where ginning facilities separate the cotton fibers from the seeds. After that, we move to secondary processing, which includes yarn spinning, fabric weaving, and dyeing. These steps are mainly carried out in Asia. Manufacturing follows, where garments are cut, sewn, and finished in Asia and Africa. This allows us to access cost-effective and skilled labor. For distribution, we have 10 global centers that manage stock and ship products to 19 countries. So finally, our products reach the retail stage where they are sold in stores, online, and through franchise platforms. Now, on to coordination and integration. We emphasize ethical sourcing and conduct regular factory audits to maintain high standards. Demand forecasting plays a crucial role in improving our stock control and minimizing waste. Strong collaboration with our supplier ensures fast and flexible production, allowing us to respond quickly to the market change. By maintaining end-to-end control of supply chain, we can efficiently tackle any price or supply chain challenges. This integrated approach not only streamlines our operation but also support our commitment to ethical and sustainable business practice. So we move on to the diagram. So as you can see, this is our cotton on supply chain diagram. For this one, for this part, uh, there are three for cotton farms, which represent the initial process. So, yeah, Kenya, China, India. So move to the ginning and spinning, also fabric processing. China, Bangladesh, India. And move to the garment manufacturing, Asia and Africa. And move to the global distribution center and go to the 19 countries before it goes to retail store, franchise and online. So that's all for me. Move on to the next part. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Firoz Ahmad. I'm going to present about supply chain structure and process for Cotton On Group. Cotton On is a global retailer with presence in over 20 countries. The group owns popular brands such as Cotton On, Ruby, Typo, Supri, Factory, and Cotton On Body. What sets them apart in fast fashion industry is the effective use of vertically structured supply chain, which allows for efficiency and agility from design to delivery. Let's break down their supply chain into two main parts, structure and process. For structure, global sourcing mainly Cotton on sources mainly from China, Bangladesh, and India. In-house design, fast. This allows them to respond quickly to changing fashion trends. Distribution center located in key region, Australia, New Zealand, USA, and South Africa to support global operations. Sales channels, they operate both in store and online platforms, ensuring wide customer reach. For process, design and planning guided by market trends and customer data. Procurement and production focus on ethical practices and timely sourcing. Logistic products are moved via air and sea shipping to distribution centers and stores. Customer fulfillment, real-time tracking, fast delivery and services like click and collect help enhance the customer experience. Cotton On is also committed to sustainability and innovation. They are part of the Better Cotton initiative promoting responsible cotton farming. They use technology to track product movement from production to retail. It typically takes just 6 to 8 weeks to bring a new product from concept to shelf. Their focus remains on ethical, flexible, and tech-enabled operations which support long-term sustainability.
My name is Teo Po Yi. Now, let's take a look at the key changes facing Cotton On's supply chain operation. First, there are global supply chain interruption. Cotton On heavily relies on overseas suppliers, especially in China, India, and Bangladesh. This makes the brands vulnerable to disruption like COVID-19, port delay, and changing regulation. As a result, we are seeing longer lead times and increased freight costs. In fact, according to McKinsey in 2022, 73% of fashion retailers reported delivery delay of over 3 months. Second, there are growing sustainability pressure. Consumers and regulators expect higher environmental standards. While Cotton On has aimed for 100% sustainable cotton by 2023, enforcing that across its supply base is difficult. The fashion industry overall contributes significantly to waste and resource use, and failure to improve here could damage the brand's long-term reputation. Third, the company faced inefficient inventory management. Due to unpredictable fashion trends and seasonal demand, Cotton On struggles with accurate forecasting. This often leads to either overstocking, which causes waste, or stock out, which means missed out opportunity. Poor planning, according to Retail Dive in 2023, can reduce profit margin up by to 10% per year. Lastly, there are logistic facility constraints. Limited logistic partnership make it harder to adapt quickly to changing conditions. During peak period especially, delays are common. The Lloyd's 2023 report stated that over 40% of retailers experience disruption due to logistic inflexibility. To overcome these challenges, here are several strategy recommendations. First, Cotton On should adopt flexible supply chain strategy. This includes nearshoring or dual sourcing to reduce dependence on overseas suppliers. For example, shifting some production to Southeast Asia or even locally in Australia could make the supply chain more resilient. Agile supply chains, as noted by Harvard Business Review, are 40% more responsive. Second, it's crucial to digitalize supply chain operation by investing in AI, RFID technology, and real-time analytics. The company can significantly improve forecasting and inventory accuracy. Accenture report that this can cut inventory costs by 20% and boost customer satisfaction by up to 35%. Third, Cotton On should strengthen sustainability efforts. This means extending sustainability requirements to all suppliers and enforcing them through audit, training, and blockchain technology for better transparency. Transparent supply chains have been shown to increase customer loyalty by 50%, according to the Ellen MacArthur Foundation. Lastly, the company needs to diversify logistics and add regional warehouse, partnering with more logistic providers, and establish regional distribution centers in key markets can reduce delivery time by up to 30% and enhance responsiveness during high demand seasons. That's all for me. Thank you.
Now let's take a closer look at some additional insight that highlight the strengths of Cotton On's supply chain, especially in how it supports their fast fashion model and sustainability goals. Control plus Control plus flexible supply chain. Cotton On operates a controlled yet highly flexible supply chain which allows them to respond quickly to changing fashion trends. This flexibility is a major factor in their fast fashion success. Advanced distribution hubs. They have set up large technology-driven hubs in Australia and South Africa. These advanced centers help improve inventory control, ensure faster restocking for both physical store and online channels. Sustainability focus. Cotton On is committed to sustainability and partner with the Better Cotton Initiative (BCI). This partnership helps them source greener cotton and stay aligned with the value of conscious consumer. Tech integration. Technology plays a key role in their operation. They use live data and demand forecasting, which helps reduce waste, improve supply chain planning, support their eco-friendly objective. Strategic strength. Finally, Cotton On's strategic strengths lie in their combination of technology, design, and sustainability. These elements allow them to consistently deliver fast, reliable service, a competitive advantage in today's global fashion market.
For the conclusion, it is safe to say that Catalan's vertically integrated supply chain helps the company stay fast, organized, and cost-efficient in the global fashion industry. The use of technology like real-time tracking, AI, distribution hubs allow quick response to customer demand and reduces stock issues. The company is making real effort in sustainability by working with the Better Cotton Initiative (BCI) and increasing supply chain transparency. Even so, their challenges remain, including shipping delays, sustainability pressures, inventory issues, and limited logistic flexibility. To improve, Cotton On should focus on nearshoring, diversifying transport, auditing suppliers, and investing in digital tools. Overall, a strong ethical and innovative supply chain is key to Cotton On's continued success and competitiveness. That is all from our group. Thank you for listening.